If you're living through that period called adolescence, if they expect you to act grown up, but they're still calling you a kid, then this show is for you. This is Rough Times Live. Rough Times Hi, we are the media unit, and this is Rough Times Live. Yo, 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 I'm Geraldine. No, I'm not a meanie, but I can be any of you, fool. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, I had another line that's so cool.
And what was that?
That was my bustin' a rhyme. Ain't that right, Eddie Wall Street Brown? Yeah?
Busting a rhyme. What are you, a rapper?
Yeah.
Aspiring to be a rapper.
I'm a rapper, you see, Emmanuel Atkins. I'm a rapper.
How long you been rapping?
2 days.
Oh.
2 days, Raz. She's been rapping 2 days. Well, you got a contract?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Contract?
Got an agent?
No.
You got an agent?
Mom got on ransom. Tell him that I'm gonna make it.
You need 20 years at least.
At least.
I gotta be 36,
How old are you now?
16.
16. You need to stay in school.
Jerry Patterson, is that true?
Yes, you need to stay in school.
Need to get an education.
But what does that have to do with rapping?
A lot of rappers are smart.
Can you read? Can you write?
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject in high school?
Lunch.
And that shows up on your report card? I sure wish I had a break like that when I was in school.
No,
I think she failed lunch.
Fail lunch?
Failed lunch.
Oh,
governor.
no way I can feel lunch
I didn't have
now.
Okay.
No.
What did you have for lunch?
Let's see, I had a sub, a couple bags of chips, and then I had like a cookie or something.
And who paid for that? Your parents probably, huh?
Yeah?
Just like they're gonna pay for your rapping career, right?
Yes?
I bet.
You know, it takes money to get into this industry, you know. You got a demo?
A demo? It has to be on a CD or a tape or something?
Oh, God.
Governor,
Oh,
she doesn't even know
no.
what a demo is.
Wow.
How many raps you written?
One.
Oh,
I was
God.
hoping that one would have probably stepped up a notch, but I guess
See, that's the trouble with you new schoolers. You guys come in and you have no idea what the grind is about this business. It's not the same as it used to be.
Then tell me. Come on, Donald, tell
Well,
me.
you definitely would have to study all the rappers first and know what they went through to get there, so that you understand the hard times, you understand the logic of the business, and the first and most important thing, you have to understand and be true to yourself before you do anything.
Because it comes from the heart. You ever been shot?
Oh, no.
You're not no real rapper then.
you
I
don't
want
even,
to keep it that way.
you don't even have a story to tell. Rappers have stories to tell. They've lived things before they just come out. They write this story. They've experienced. What experience do you have?
I grew up in Syracuse, you know, that's a story.
You ever been in New York City?
When I was like 5.
And what'd you see? You probably
Tall
don't even
buildings.
remember.
The tall buildings, really tall.
Really tall buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, great, great. We got really
Wow.
tall buildings here too.
And it's crowded, really crowded.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to understand the rappers. Like Donald said, you got to study the game. You can't just pop into this game and think because you wrote 1 or 2 raps or even 3 raps or 4 raps or 5 raps that it's hot and it's going to take you. They might not even look at your first 25 pieces of material.
Whoa, what?
You gotta study the game. You gotta be true to the game. That whole rap industry, it's a grind. It's not that easy. I think you better look at education.
First, we started at your age. The youngest one of us was 13. The oldest one was 17. 30 years later, we still haven't made it. But we stayed in school. We got our education. We all worked jobs.
We love the music, but it's not the rap music. We're doing the R&B music. You're at a whole different level when you're at the rap music. You got to study the players. You got to study the game. Because you have no music.
And really, you have no game.
You have no rap.
Well, I'm gonna get a game, and I'm gonna get a rap, so you better stay tuned. Maybe not during this show, but I will get it. I'll tell you that. And now here's a Max Gomez talking about AIDS. Now, I don't really like talking about this. Then the BlackLites sing a song. Yeah, it's the title of a song. Sing a song. So you better stay tuned. I don't want you touching that dial.
NBC Channel 4 in New York City. I've been covering HIV/AIDS for over 20 years. Educating yourself is the only way that we can keep this epidemic from continuing to spread in our communities. That's why it's important for you to know your HIV status. You have to know because that's the only way that you can prevent and keep from passing it on. Find out what it takes to stop this epidemic now.
We are the media unit, and this is Rough Times Live, and what you just saw was the BlackLites singing Sing a Song. Now that was hot. Yo, you remind me of the Temptations of those steps, you know, y'all coordinating those clothes and stuff.
That's where it all started from. That's the basics. That's the foundation. That's what laid it for you rappers.
Temptations?
Yes, indeed. It all springs from the basics.
Whoa. So you're rapping up there? It didn't seem like rapping.
It didn't seem like rapping, but a lot of rappers pull music from all artists. And if you're good, you can blend like that. But you don't have enough time in this business. You don't even have an agent.
And you only got one rap.
Yeah. Well, how would y'all start? I bet you started off with one song, too.
We started off playing other people's songs that was already copyrighted. So we wrote one song, which Donald Ransom here was the writer.
And we thought it would take off, but it didn't. But we loved the music, and we kept playing the cover tunes of other bands and everything. And that's what got us really, really good, because if you can perfect that, you stand a better shot. And so that's what we did. You know, we stuck in the business a long time. I mean, we're still in this business to today.
30 years later, and now we might be lucky enough to be able to put our own CD out with our own working money.
30 years later?
30 years later.
But you got a good shot now, you know, but you only got one rap. You know, you can, if you get your demo and stuff good enough, you might be able to go on YouTube or MySpace and get your little snippet in there, and it might take off. But you got to write. You only got one rap you wrote.
And you have many more options than we had when we started at 13 to 17 years old. Like he just said, MySpace, we didn't have that type of chances or avenues. Exactly, Manuel, thank you.
When we recorded on reel to reel.
What?
A what? Reel to reel.
Reel to reel.
Oh.
2 tapes.
We didn't have
Tapes?
CD. We didn't have CDs.
Y'all, we don't listen to tapes no more.
No more.
What about albums? 45s.
Records.
Exactly what
That's
they
where it
were
all
called.
started. You got to do your homework. You got to go back and you got to research this. You know, you're just not going to pop into the game. You just not listen, you only have one rap. You've never been shot. You've never been shot at.
Whoa,
You don't
gotta
have an
get
agent?
Shot at.
You,
I don't want to get shot. I'm
You-
only 16 years old.
you got to study the game. If you want to be a rapper,
Stay in school.
stay in school.
Education, key
Get your
to
education.
any success.
It's a lot easier.
Got to have a life first to rap about a life.
Exactly. You have no experience. You have no stories to tell. The books that you read in school, there was writers. They had stories. The movies that you see, they were writers. They are stories. You have nothing.
They're telling about hard life experiences. They're telling how they rose out of poverty. Some of them still in poverty, trying to make it. It's not no joke. That's serious business, the rap business. And with you faking like that, they might get a little upset. So you could get shot at.
And maybe one day you might be able to come to Wall Street Production or somewhere else, and we will help. But you have to get it together yourself first.
And it starts with school.
You got to know how to
Education.
bring it.
Okay, you're hammering at me. School. Okay, I'll stay at school because the lunches are good too, and I ain't gonna give that up just
That's
yet.
right. And
Well,
of
you
course.
You might be at school a long time.
Okay, I'll be at school. And I'll go to college, and I'll get my
There
degree.
we go. College.
What you gonna get your degree in?
Rapping.
Take it around
You're
and
gonna
say,
be at
just say
school a
music.
long time.
Music.
Yeah, but
Music.
it's going to take you a while.
Okay.
You're going to have to do some regrouping.
But
If I'm
keep it
gonna
in your
get right
heart.
down, I'm gonna get it.
Keep it in your heart.
Takes time to get it after a while.
You can live your dream, but you have to, and also believe in God.
Have God in your life.
God first in your life.
Put
and
your faith in the man upstairs. He'll
You'll
guide
be
you.
fine.
You'll be fine.
You will be fine.
But you're gonna be in school a long
Long
time.
time.
I'll be in school.
But
I'll
at
be
least we
counting
know we
down the
got you to
days.
stay in school. Promise?
Huh?
Stay in school.
school.
Promise?
I'm staying in school.
That's what we're talking
If not
about.
for the lunches, for the rapping thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it
I
all
got
probably
it.
can
I
come
got
together.
it. I got it.
All
Now I
right.
know you ain't got enough of the black lights, so you're gonna be seeing them some more. So you better stay tuned. Can't think of a rap.